I know. This isn't a poolside chat, and it's Friday. It is a fireside chat and a drink. Why? Because, well, I figure I'm already in hell anyway, so, you know, I just thought I'd add to the ambiance of the purgatory that I'm in. Ever since yesterday, the last 24 hours, as a matter of fact. But my children took themselves a fancy boat and my tabletop smoker to the Lake of the Ozarks with them. Yes, for a weekend of fun and sun away from their daughter, my granddaughter. Yeah, my granddaughter, whom my wife left me alone with this morning. Yes, one man. First, first an 18-pound girl. Yes. Guess who lost? You're right. Papa did. Why? Well, let's put you this way. And by the way, we're not having any fruity, happy summer drink right now. We're filling this sucker up with Whistle Pig just like that. So that's where I'm at. Salute. Anyhow, yeah, as I was saying, I was left alone with an 18-pound, year and 4-month old defenseless girl. And I lost. Why? Because her parents are selfish and needed vacation. And my wife had to go to work. So she left said defenseless girl sleeping on our bed. Where, mind you, defenseless girl's beagle and her slept between Grandma and I all night. The beagle. There's another problem. The beagle thinks he's, well, I don't know, 18 feet long, perhaps. Hang on here, let me catch my breath. Yeah. Anyhow, that being said, where was I? My mind's running like a hamster in one of them little cages right now. Anyway, yeah. So up all night. I went to the recliner finally, and my wife leaves for work this morning. Says all you have to do is take her to daycare. All you have to do is take her to let her sleep in. All you have to do is take her to daycare. So what I do? Yeah, I go about my usual morning routine, and about 20 minutes after my wife leaves, my granddaughter's crying. I go into our bedroom, and lo and behold, on the bed, the biggest. I gotta have a drink for this. Mess as one has ever seen since, I don't know, the fire in San Francisco and whatever it was. Well, this isn't flame like this. This is, well, yeah. Oh boy, it was a mess. And then the beagle decides he's going to jump back on the bed after he's been following me around and crawl all over my granddaughter. Now we have mess from top of bed to bottom bed, top of granddaughter to bottom of granddaughter, some on the dog's face, and, well, for the faint of heart, it was a shit show. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, defenseless girl 1, grandpa 0. And yeah, that's where my day is. And right now I'm smoking some half and half in my cob. Because I figure that's the only tobacco I've tasted lately that can surely get rid of the smell in my nasal cavity. And yeah, I feel like I wish I would have had a jar of Vicks, like, was it Silence of the Lambs when they were rubbing their nose? Yeah, I could use some of that really in a bad way. It was terrible, but we've got through that. And now we're just we're building character, trying to get our nerves back under control and having a nice fire. Even though it's 88 or 89 out as I speak to you at about 8:30 this morning, it's supposed to be 107 heat index. The humidity's already got well. My britches and my underarms are already saturated. My britches, however, not like saturated like my granddaughters were earlier. Who, yeah. So poolside, poolside pipe and a drink. Well, we're having a drink, but we ain't poolside. We're in hell, like aforementioned. Yeah. And anyway, the last 24 hours. This wasn't the only thing that went bad. Uh, yeah, I threw away the Borkum Riff that I had that I was complaining so much about there at the end that I only had about this much left in the jar, and I'm not so sure the half and half is covering the scent. I should have kept the Borkum Riff. It appears now. Hindsight's 2020. Yeah, I'm sweltering. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Whew. Anyway, yeah, there we go. And yesterday, anybody know what that little piece of, that little spot in the middle of chicken gut dung is? Yeah. Well, it's still chicken dung, and this is for all the cowardly thieves out there who tried to rob out of my bank account yesterday. That was another thing. My bank called me yesterday afternoon to inform me that, well, I needed to cut my credit card up, my debit card, because some jackwagon who feels he's entitled to someone else's money and probably has 15 kids floating around the United. Never mind. Don't get me started on all that. And I'm not trying to profile anybody or anything. There's some people out there that need a good ass whooping. And I hate a thief. I despise a thief. Yeah, got no time for a thief. And yeah, it's just too bad they don't let you lynch them on the public square anymore. I don't care if you're a corporate thief or five and dime Johnny. Yeah, I got no time for a thief. I got no time for half and half either. Really not fond of it. Unless it's mixed with, well, Edward G and some Shelby Flip blend. Boys, I've rambled about all I can ramble on this Friday. Fingers crossed that everything goes right for. I had an exciting drink and everything set up for today, so we'll carry that over to next Friday. Once again, it appears after my pipe chronicles, well, the whole summer thing, life does trip us up. So, that being said, I'm gonna go wash my fingernails, probably the rest of myself. And and if you're wondering, by the way, I did get my granddaughter to daycare after a quick bath in the sink, and yeah, I will say this: nobody's called me yet because, well, her shoes are still in the car, so we'll see if I got to make a return trip. Anyway, hasta luego. Hope your last 24 hours has gone better than mine, and we'll catch you in the next one, which will be Monday. Pipes, I can't even talk. I'm just out of here.